Hi, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk, and welcome back to like 2 days in a row of journaling. So, we might be back. We'll see. All right. We I have a little bit of time. I always say this before bed. It's 6:30 at night. I am home. I did not go to the gym today, but that was planned. So, we are on track for time. I think I'd like to spend some time down here, and then I think I would like to go upstairs and, start winding down. That might be a bath and a book. It might just be a book. I haven't quite decided. We'll see how I feel, and go from there. Okay. I thought it would be fun to maybe actually try and journal today. How about that? I know it's a new concept. Let's do it. This is my little book. I showed it to you in my last video if you have been here for that. And again, I apologize for not being here, you guys. I've just been like really, really sick. And so not able to kind of connect with you guys the way I normally like to through your videos, through my videos, through all of it. And I just apologize. That's the way my year started. So anyway, this is my little book. I bought it at Michael's, I think years ago. I did not measure it yesterday, but let's see where we're at. Not quite 5, like 4 3/4 by almost 7, by 6 3/4, something like that. It's a little bit bigger than a photograph, right? It is a dandy size, though. I will tell you, I always love this little size journal. And I also think sometimes it's nice to just go back to kind of like a basic journal, for me at least. I can get caught up in a lot of stuff. And like sometimes it's nice just to open up to a blank page. So that's what we have with this one. Now, I will tell you, I consciously chose this one because I've had no energy and I've been sick and all that kind of stuff. But I did choose the white pages because my journal challenge prompt of the month is crayons and pencils, colored pencils. And I realize I am frustrated with it because I very clearly wanted that prompt for September. I associate crayons and colored pencils with September and school. And I wanted it in my comp book. And I just had, you know, visions, if you will. Not that it would have made it easier to use, but I was kind of having a talk with myself and trying to understand why am I a little frustrated with this items, and why is it kind of hard? There's kind of like a block, if you will, in my brain regarding this. And a lot of it is I have kind of associated in my brain colored pencils and crayons as kind of like brights and fun colors and, whatever. And that's not how I envision or view January at all. Like, January to me is, blue and gray and white, or, something of that nature. So that being said, we have blue and gray and white in our color palette. Like, I know that it makes sense. I get it. And so I just kind of thought it was funny. So let's do today. I don't have much to journal today. So again, we have the blank page. I have just my masking tape here with the date and the day. And I have these adorable little playing pickleball, because today was pickleball day. These are from Sweet Melissa, who drew these for me, and I love them so much. So I do a mental health movement at work, and right now we're doing pickleball. It's kind of a thing, and it's taken off, and I'm learning. I don't certainly know how to play, but and so it's been a thing, and yeah, I know what people say about people that play pickleball. Like, do you want to know how someone plays pickleball? Like, you hear them talk about playing pickleball, like all the jokes. I'm used to it because I CrossFit, so same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna excuse me, just put Melissa's name down there. Okay, so all of that to say, this is literally what I did today. So, I went to the market this morning. Okay, we can add that in. And I went on the way to work to the market because I had to get some stuff. And then, and because I still haven't gone to the market, like we don't have food in the refrigerator. I bought food for today and tomorrow at work, like lunches and whatnot, and like took it to work. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the market eventually here, folks. We're gonna have to buy some real food and cook the food. Excuse me. But I did get like all my favorite waters and it just makes me happy. Okay. So market, I did have my parent group today, regular day at work. My husband and I just both worked, for both of us here. And then we did have pickleball after work. Oh, I did start my new challenge today. Burpees. We did 10 burpees this morning upon waking. And then you know what we did, friends? We did another 10 at night because I challenged the people at work, and I was like, I'm sure the answer is going to be no, but I'm going to throw it out there. And would anybody be willing to do 10 burpees with me? And they were like, what? And why would you? And I'm like, because I need to do them. I didn't tell them I had already done them. I'm like, it's my new daily challenge. And like 4 people were like, yeah, I'm in. Let's go. And I was like, this is awesome. So we turned on the music and we did 10 burpees to music. And it's now going to be a thing, I can tell you, because next week it will be 20, right? And we'll see how it goes. So anyway, so I did do that. So we can put that there. All right. All of that to say, we can decide what this page wants to be like. I don't have any ephemera from today. That's not true. I do. I have this right here, and I was just about to glue it in, and I was like, I want to turn on the camera. So I'm going to cut it here because ironically, I think I want the green part. I thought I didn't. Maybe we'll cut it a little bit more. I think I ripped it at the wrong end. I thought I wanted this end, but I think I actually want some of the color. Yeah. And I think I was going to cut it apart, but I don't think we need to do that. I think let's just glue it in. My brain is saying it goes over here as opposed to it definitely goes over here. All right. We'll put it over here. So I just bought this, obviously at the grocery store this morning. No, it's not the best sushi ever, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's freshly made. They make it there this morning, so it's not. All right, so we'll do that. I'm a little worried. This is already open here because I ripped it, obviously. So I'll glue that down a little bit more like that. Perfect. And we'll cut off this edge like that. Okay. All right, we have this pickleball. Now I'm wondering, he is this size. And do I have, this guy's a little bit bigger. I'm just wondering if I wanted a bigger pickleball because I don't have other stuff. And I will tell you, we did go back to Jimmy John's this week. I think I told you guys that on Monday. They like don't even sell the pickled chips anymore. I obviously am not a big Jimmy John's person. I have been on a little bit of a kick recently, and I didn't know they don't sell them all year. I thought just the sandwiches were like the specialty right now or whatever. The chips, I guess, are also like they don't have the pickled chips anymore, which I was kind of bummed about because I actually liked them. So anyway, in case any of you are Jimmy John people, I think it'll be a while before I go back. The nuance has kind of worn off for me, I think. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I can get kind of in some habits regarding food. And so, but I think I'm over that one. I think this guy's a little bit bigger. So we'll put him on here. All right. So let's see what else we want to do. Let's add something for coffee. I could do something for the market up here. I'm wondering if I have this little guy. That's funny. And it says Monday. Well, let's just put them on Monday and see if we want to use them on Monday. How about that? That's not kind of what I was looking for. I was just looking in this little pile right here to see if there was any. I still have these out for. I still have these out like from November. That's me. I feel like a bear. I feel like I just want to go to sleep. I kind of like this. Nothing today was like epic, really. I want to. Oh gosh. That's interesting. The story of today. Life is always better with a smile. Ooh, I kind of like the green. I'm a little drawn. I have green and green, so I think my eye is kind of like pulling some green. That might work. Let's see if we want to start here. I am curious if I want to. I do have some stickers out. These are all words, and I'm wondering if I think there is. Oh, let's see. I think there's like a market or store or shopping or something that we could put on here. I know here's like a little grocery cart, but that's really small. We can take that out and put it on the monthly sticker book because that's an easy. So here's my monthly sticker book. Here's today. So I already have coffee and pickleball. We can put this little guy right there actually over the hole. So that's easy. Let's see what else. These are just so tiny. Reminder, note to self. I really would like, to use these more. This is why they're out. These are a little small for this, even this page. It's a little small. And I'm probably, possibly missing it. Let's kind of to do today. I did try to put them a little bit. I want to do some more tracking. I know I spoke about that in my last one. I have a list now. I need to figure out how to fit that into my planner. In terms of vitamins, and now I'm going to have to add burpees. I don't have to. I get to. I'm choosing to. And I'm really. That's not, I guess, fair. I was going to say I'm really struggling. I'm not really struggling, but I am struggling on. Oh, look at this sun, please. I think I'm going to take that. I would like to keep the sheet, but sometimes I like to cut around these stickers. So we have plenty of other sticker sheets. I'm going to cut this out and put it on that day when I'm out in the sun. This one's hello today. That's kind of fun. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh, I'm struggling a little bit with my fitness planner. I can walk you through it if you're interested. Let me know below. But I have tracked my fitness like one way for a very long time. And then this last year I got into kind of like a different mode and a different planner and all that kind of stuff. And so I thought I'm just going to go back to what I know works. But I have a couple options and I'm just really curious which way I want to go with it. I don't know. Like how much, I don't know. I can show you, but all of that to say I'm not too sure where exactly I want to track my burpees. That's getting back to that. So none of this is kind of what I was thinking. I'm trying to look. Let's be real. I'm not working out today. Yeah, let's pull that and put it somewhere because I was literally, So sick. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I put it right on that fold, didn't I? It could really go anywhere up to these days, so we can just put it right there. All right. Let's see. I need to figure out. I would love to. I saw the trophy. I would love to figure out a tournament for the pickleball, but I mean, we won't do it till the end of the year, obviously. But I love this. Like, forget your age. I was thinking about that about burpee number 5. Um, you know, some of these people are like 24, 25 years old. So I'm like, they must look at me like I'm crazy. Let's do this. That's kind of fun. Again, look at the green. So see how I'm like, that's interesting. And I don't know if I want to flip this or just use it as a background. I mean, we make today count. Okay, like that. What does tomorrow look like so far? Absolutely nothing. Well, I have some blue here. We could do some of this. I'm excited. I already have my bag packed for the gym tomorrow. I already know, like, there's a lot of... Okay, here we go. This, well, I'll just pop it into the weekend. This is Saturday. I'm just going to leave that there because if there is someone ready for the weekend, it is this girl. Ironically, it's a lot of people right now at school. We collectively, I talked to, different grades and admin versus teachers versus what it was a long week. A long week. Okay, I feel like I might use some of those stickers. Let's see. Gosh, nothing says just go to the grocery store, huh? I mean, I think I have to look in my other... feats of strength. This is interesting. Like, so see, I want to cut this out and put it with my fitness stickers, like, because I'm not going to remember it's in here, but we're not going to do that because I also don't want to cut apart these sheets and just have random stickers everywhere. Don't forget to be awesome. Love that. Okay, I think I'd like to try one of these because yeah, ugh is right. We could choose that for a Monday, huh? Oh, I don't even want it on this Monday. Oh, we could put it on the other Monday. Got it. Yep. All right. Sorry, I know I didn't bring you along for that one. Game day, scout meeting. Those are not ones I'm going to use. These are holidays. I don't know why they're all flip-floppity. Best year ever. Chores and movie night. Grocery shopping. Now, do I want to use this whole thing? Because I didn't really go grocery shopping. Well, I guess we did. Let's use it. I'm going to pull one for here, and I'm going to pull one for today. Because like this weekend, we're going to have to do a run. I don't want to, but we're going to. Because, like I said. Okay, so maybe we don't have to use this one. So I think my idea is... I'm just going to pop it up here. Now, my idea is I'm going to use... I'm so sad, you guys. I broke this stupid... Well, oh, there's my boy. I don't know if I broke it. I feel like I broke it. It doesn't look broken, and I feel like it should snap back on here. But I cannot get it on here, so it's rather frustrating. and I'm not going to waste your time, but that's that. Okay, so what I think I'd like to do is, these are watercolor crayons, watercolor like these pencils, but they're more crayon-y. And I don't know if I want green, but we're gonna, maybe I don't want green. We're gonna do some color behind this. Let's try blue or gold. Let's try these two. Let's just, I'm gonna like do something behind it, right? I want to do something behind it. Do we do a squishy circle or a regular circle? Let's just try a regular circle. Let's just try this. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I rarely use these, obviously, in my journal. I think it's very interesting. Some of you are loving this, and some of you are like, yeah, this one's a tough one. And I think it's interesting. Part of the whole reason I chose this challenge for myself to use supplies that I don't normally reach for is trying to figure out why I don't reach for them more, right? Like I have all these supplies, why do I not reach for them? And figuring out kind of like either do I want to reach for them more or do I like, do I like how much I use them? That's fine. The obvious ones are the supplies that I don't have on my desk. So like die cuts. Well, that involves getting up from my desk, going over to the die cut machine, added steps where I'm like not just at my desk. Is that fine? Of course it's fine. Do I want to change it? I don't know. Obviously not very much because I haven't. Okay, this is like a darker gold. Is that kind of fun? I feel like gold's fun. Let's try it. I think I want to just kind of do this outline on this page like this. And we can leave it just like this, or we can try and blend it in. These are not high quality, artist grade anything, but I think I still like the green card on there, and I'm liking the contrast of the gold, whatever color this is. So let's do that. And I feel like I would like to maybe blend. What's the matter? You don't want to go there. You want to go there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I want to blend this guy or just stick this on here. I don't know that. Let's try blending this gold. Oh, that works kind of fun. And we'll get some, like a little different look to it then. I do have to go find some crayons. I don't have any down here. And I'm sure I still have some upstairs. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we gave them away. I mean, and by giveaway, I think I did take a lot of stuff to work. So I'm not too sure, but I think I still have some crayons upstairs. So I would like to try that. I think a thicker line and kind of more waxy might be kind of fun, but this will work for today. Okay. Now, I'm not in love with this kind of, I don't like this. So we're gonna keep adding to it maybe a little bit. This is, I have all of my watercolors in here. Different brands, I guess is what I want to say. I was going to tell you, this is, I don't even know, the Art District Freestyle watercolor. It doesn't matter. I have like cheap Crayola ones in here and different ones. I'm just going to add different colors of blue to this. And we'll see what we get. So here's a Crayola, right? Which probably works just as well. All right, we're just going to get some blue on there like that. And then I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to use my paintbrush again. I still have some gold on there. You can see that. So that's going to bring it a little bit more green. We'll add more blue, I think. Oh, I hear my husband upstairs. He was working on his craft. So I thought I'd pop down here a little bit and work on my craft. I'm not loving this, and I don't need it to be anything more than what it is. I don't understand why I'm like... Okay, that's kind of not picking up on that wet paper. You can see it. All right, what's happening? I'm gonna... Oh, this is interesting. I don't have my dryer down here. Oh my gosh, I took it upstairs. This is very slippery. It's not wet, it's waxy. All right, we're going to do that. There you go. All of that to get that on that page. I know, it was a lot. Okay, here we go. So, you guys, I am such a ding-dong. Look what I have right next to me. I probably pulled them yesterday so I could put shopping. I should have put... But it's okay. I did go grocery shopping this morning, but like not for a full thing. Okay, I am liking this. I don't know if he goes on here, we're going to need kind of a background. I'd like him to pop a little bit more, but we'll figure that out. He might kind of go down here, or we could put him on something else. We'll see. Okay, so I went grocery shopping. We have now used the item of the month, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to pop this in my page really quickly. It goes on Saturday. Right there. Okay. I would like some coffee, something on here for coffee. You know what? And I have, let's do a sticker that's bigger. I have some vinyl stickers, so let's pull those. It's going to take me a minute though, because of course they're not labeled. They're just in boxes, but I know I have some coffee ones. So let's... Ooh, that iced coffee looks good. We did not have iced coffee this morning. There's one right there. And that one's perfect. See, I'm not even going to spend time finding the other perfect one because this one's perfect. All right. And that, I like actually right there. So we can do that. So we'll put a sticker on here for coffee. And then I could do work and pickleball. I did not go to the gym again, which was planned. And I had a conversation with my mother on the way home. Oh, that's what we need. We need a conversation about my mother on the way home. Holy cow. She called. Well, first of all, she called while I was still at work. And then she's like, it's not an emergency, which is always a bad, don't start a conversation like that. It's not an emergency. Just, I need to talk to you about something. Give me a call on your way home. To which I was going to do. But then she calls me again and I was still at work. And she's like, oh, I didn't know if you got my message. I'm assuming you're home. I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not home. I was going to call you on my way home, which is what your message said. And, anyway, so she's like, well, I wanted to know if you'd like to go to Hawaii for 2 weeks. God, I love her so much. Yes, Mother, I would like to go to Hawaii for 2 weeks. Yes, I would. However, I cannot. Yeah. She's like, well, could you come for a week? And I was like, no, I can't come for a week. And anyway, so we had to have a kind of a long conversation about that. Which basically boils down to, like, I can't take the time off work for a multitude of reasons. Okay, I'm looking in here because I'm wondering if I have... Weird. I'm looking for a palm tree. I would think one of these would have a palm tree. None of them have a palm tree, friends. What's happening? This one has some leaves. I've used all the... This is weird. I really thought between poolside, where there's a palm tree, or monkey, where... Did I already use them? Is that what I did here? Oh, yeah. So there was a tree and a tree. I've already used them. Interesting. Okay. So I'm sure I have some Hawaii stickers somewhere or something that represents Hawaii. We have travel stickers is what we have. Yes, we do. Let's get those out. All right, here's this box of sticker books, which is separate from my other sticker books because I don't know, they don't fit with my other sticker books, and so I separated them out a while ago. So here is travel, travel, travel. My other travel must be upstairs. So let's see if one of these has a palm tree big enough in it that we would like to use to note that we're not going to Hawaii. Oh yeah, see, like even this could work. That could even go sideways. So that might be fun. This is, God, I want to go to Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and there's a lei. Okay. I like these colors. This one is a little different. Oh, those are pretty though. Yeah, I like this one. And then this one's a different kind of this is Sweet Koi design, but perfect. Okay, we'll find something in here. Lovely. Okay. So basically my mom and sister and sister-in-law and another couple are going to Hawaii, and they invited there were 6 of them going, okay? And the 6th person has now decided she can't go. She has family stuff going on. And she essentially was going to be like my mom's roommate or whatever, like whatever. They're family friends and whatnot. So she can't go. And so so my mom wants to know if I could go. I was like, God, I love you so much right now. But no, I cannot go for 2 weeks. And then, like I said, she's like, well, could you come for 1 week? I was like, no, Mom, I can't come for 1 week. And it sucks. But, anyway, I thought it was very sweet. So I kind of like this pink. I kind of like this down here. It has kind of this interesting thing, and let's see. Let's put this guy right here for just a second. And I saw another sticker in here that I thought this shirt's actually really cute, and it actually looks like my mom, so maybe we'll use that. I haven't been to Hawaii since. Oh, and the lei is cute. But I think the shirt is more my mom. So let's do that. So we could put it this way, which makes sense to me. I could overlap it kind of this way. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put it in the middle. Like that. Okay, perfect. And then we'll put the shirt over here. Okay, I love that a lot. I actually just saw a piece. The kids at school were talking to me yesterday about they are big dragon fruit fans now. They love dragon fruit. I think what they actually love is like the Starbucks drink with some dragon fruit pieces in it or something. I don't really know. But anyway. And then they were also saying they love that star. What is that fruit called? That little yellow one that looks like a star? Passion star or something. But anyway. So that little picture was making me think of that, but it wasn't quite. Okay, I'm actually liking this. This is, I guess I could just glue them on here like that. And then I could also, sure, let's do that. We'll glue him on here or her, I don't know. I have the words. She made me words also. I think I think that maybe we'll use the words. I think these are Melissa's. These may not be Melissa's. Maybe these are Bridget's. She also sent me some clip art. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. Ooh, this is actually perfect. Look how perfect this is. Because this has some gold in it. Look at that. Look at it all come together. Holy cow, that's amazing. And then on the back, I can also talk about like my burpees. I can check that off. I was going to add a little checklist, but I don't need to. So I think this can just go like this because I tried out my new rackets today. Paddles, racket. I don't even know. See, I don't know. I don't even know. Ooh, does anybody have pickle washi? Now I gotta look. Because that's kind of fun, huh? All right, let's look at washi we do have. We have some words. Let's look at our, oh, look at this one says smile. Even though it goes this way, but that one would be fun. What is this one? Love, create, dream, love. No, I don't need that. We have amazing. As always, the words, I think, usually go, this way. They're going to be sideways. So smile could be fun. I also have, what is happening? What on earth? Why are you jumping out at me? That's rude. My phone, my watch is like, take a break and move. No, thank you. I've already done that. I don't even know what I just did. Why are you not? Okay, sorry. I don't understand. Wow. And then this fell. So sorry about that. Okay. Let me get back on track. Okay. Washi. Oh, I have stars that we could use. That's kind of fun. Maybe that's better than smile. The word but I really like the smile. The word sideways is a little much for me right now. So maybe the gold stars are fun. I do have some like Hawaii washi down here. We could have put that, but we have plenty of that down here. We also have like kind of this bright, maybe I'll do that instead of the stars. This kind of bright, and that ties in some of all the different colors on the page to kind of tie it in maybe. Because we have this kind of blue and blue here. And so maybe ooh, that's very bright. I'm actually not in love with this. We're going to do it anyway because it does not have to be perfect. And we're just going to go with it. Okay? We're just going to do that. The question is, am I going to do it on this side too? I'm kind of like not a fan. It's very bright for me. For those of you that are new here, I'm not a very bright person, so take it how you want. This is a lot for me color-wise right now, but it's okay. You guys, look at my washi drawer. It's time to get out more washi. I don't rotate this very frequently. And I probably would like to maybe do that a little bit more. I know some of you change out your washi. But this used to be totally full. And look, it has some space. So it means I definitely have room to go get some more out of my big drawers of washi and bring them onto my desk to kind of use them up. So that's exciting. Okay, so wow, that's a lot. That's a lot there. It's okay. We're going to be fine. And then this I found, this morning. I kid you not. A child came into school for breakfast with this. So, we had a good conversation about it because it's like one of my favorite flavors of Dum Dums. I'm here for it. However, it was breakfast and I was like, oh. So, okay, I'm gonna document here, journal here, and also here. So my other thought is I think I'd like to draw some lines here to document on, and I'm curious what color to do that with. I'm tempted to try the blue. I'm also tempted to try the yellow, this gold again. I'm wondering if this is the same color. Is this the same color? Kinda. Do I want some yellow lines on here? Let's practice and see. Do I want yellow lines? That's not the same, but you understand what I'm saying. And then, or do we want kind of blue? And I think we're going to go with blue. Let's do blue. Okay, so I'm going to just accentuate like over the dots, right? That are, I mean, the lines are obviously here, obviously. So I'm going to do kind of this. And do that for journaling. And we'll do the same thing in here. And I can draw or write on every line if I want, or just on these lines, depending on how much journaling I actually have. I don't actually have that much, so this is fine. And then I think I want to go ahead and wet those, right? We want to soften them up just a little bit. Sure. That is, I think, better, right? And then that's going to be my day. I'm going to, I mean, let's see here. I was going to do my writing in blue, so I won't do my writing in blue now. So the question is, what color do we do the writing? I like that these are blurred a little bit and softer. We can even kind of like extend them out and drag it a little bit more. Yeah. What do you think? I'm also tempted to add like another layer around here. I'm tempted. Let's just do it. If you're tempted, just do it, right? Let's check a color really quick. You know, these are the greens I have, and I have some more in there. I feel like this dark one's calling my name. Okay, we're going to do it. We're just going to bite the bullet and do it. And if it's a bad decision, we're going to live with it. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I don't work with these as, I don't have any idea how this is going to work out. It's okay. I'm not in love with it right now. I'll be honest. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Why am I not in love with it? I don't know. I feel like it might be actually a little bit darker than what I wanted. So do we add a different green to it? Let's add a different green to it a little bit and see if we can lighten it up. Oh yeah, I actually like that a little bit better. So maybe the mixture of the two will give us a color we want. I probably should have wet this page a little bit and then pulled the crayon across it. Yeah, I actually like that a little bit more. So, whoops. Again, doesn't really matter. I've done that twice now. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm up against this edge on the back. So on the back here, I have the planner. It's cardstock. It's very thick, so I caught it with this crayon. It's okay right there on the edge. So we'll just expand it a little bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. I actually like that more. Okay, so the question is now, look at that. I used like part of it. That's good, Allison. All right. Okay, the question is, do we smudge this? Like, do we wet it? And I'm going to just say yes, let's go for it, because for whatever reason, I don't like part of it looking soft and part of it, I don't know if that's even what I'm trying to say, but So we'll just do that and we'll blend it in a little bit. Yeah. It's perfect. All right. So there you go. I'm actually rather pleased with this page. Honestly, the washi is the worst part for me, which is fine. That's fine. I think I'm going to be even so bold as to go ahead and do the journaling and get this page done. So obviously the question is, what color are we going to journal in? I'm going to choose the black. Like I have black here, and black here. So I'm just going to choose a black pen to journal with. So let's do this. You guys talk amongst yourself and I will document my day. I'm going to speak out loud actually because that's just my brain. So let's see. We actually got up early. I got up when my husband got up. Sometimes I can sleep in when he gets up and goes, and other times I just can't. And I've decided kind of like not to fight it anymore. I didn't look at my, okay, hold on. I'm thinking all the things are coming. I am going to put here, even though I don't normally, I'm going to document about, it was low. I woke up with like 15% body battery. And so all of that to say, like, sometimes I get up with my husband, I can't go back to sleep or whatever it is. And then I just knew, I mean, it was only 30 minutes or 40 minutes early. It wasn't like 4 hours early, but I know my body is not fully recovered. And I have a hard time with my body battery anyway. So when I wake up at 15%, I can promise you it's at like 5 now. So, but that's okay. So I'm going to put up early with E and then left for market, for food, for today and tomorrow. Great coffee talk and sessions today. E worked I'm going to put short day. I was going to put half. I don't really know. It doesn't matter. Short day. Hit golf balls and worked on engraving. He got he's had it for a little bit, but he's learning his new engraver, which is pretty cool. It's a giant engraver. He's had a small one for a very long time and he has a big one and he's like really enjoying it. Okay. Excuse me. I have all of this room here. So I think I'll add here if I need to. So, switched Monday movement to today and had a blast. Tried new, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Paddles? They're called paddles. We're going to call them paddles. And I was showing them to one of the guys and because I don't know how to pick a paddle, like, anyway, so I was like, oh, and they were like this much or whatever. Cause it was like, I don't know, let's say $50 for two or yeah, $50 for the set. Right. So I was showing him, I don't understand why this is not, I'm going to have to, this is really bothering me. So I was like, he opened them or whatever. He's looking at me. He's like, yeah, they're good, or whatever. And I go, well, I don't really know. Like, I'm obviously not going to buy this like super expensive set or whatever. And I go, I think they were like, he was like, well, how much were they or whatever? And I was like, well, I think it was like 50 or $55. And he goes, for two? And I was like, yeah. And it came with the four balls. He goes, oh, okay. Like you could tell because his paddles are like $100 each. And I was like, oh, I'm not that league. I just need some paddles to play with that aren't like child version. You know what I mean? And so anyway, but they're pretty good. They're okay. They're fine. It doesn't matter. So I was just cracking up. Um, so we could put, I thought I had like a little sticker. Maybe I'll go back through my stickers again. It takes a little bit to go through these, doesn't it? I thought we had like a yay or a, didn't we see? I might like kind of go through these. Sometimes when I'm going through these, I tend to do this sometimes up by the TV as well. That's when I do my sticker calendar for the most part. Um, I But like here it says like fun times. We could do some of this. I thought we had a yay. I might look. Okay. Did I put them right here? Love this. No. Okay. Tried new paddles. Um, also started burpee challenge. I don't know what else to call it. Training. Today did 10 this AM and 10 at end with pickleball crew. We definitely need a yay right there. Okay, and then here I could put a little phone, but I don't need to. Mom called to ask if I could join them in Hawaii. And I had to decline. There is no way to take that time from work, especially with contract changes and craziness. Friends, that's it. That's my entire day. I mean, I'm going to go up and, like I said, read probably and whatever, but I could make a little note here or reading or whatever. That's my day. That's our journal session for today. I actually like it. I'm actually very happy with it. And I'm learning to use the crayons or watercolors or colored pencils rather. They don't have to be watercolors. I chose to use the watercolor ones. I do have my other regular ones here. We could have done that, but I am happy with it. So that's our little journal session for today. So that's I'm going to leave it open because that's actually still wet and I just touched it. But that's today in my journal and we're done. And now we can move on to the next day, or we could go back and finish all the days that aren't finished, right? That's it for me, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your flexibility and understanding and just like, thank you for all the kind words. I really, have not been well. And so I have not been here and I appreciate you guys understanding that. And so I hope you're having a great new year. I hope you're off to good things. And, I just so appreciate this community always. So thanks for being here, you guys. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.